Good evening, guys. I hope this is working right now. I am rather late because I got out late. I came in late, came out late. Everything was late. Where are you going straight? My bad. Yeah, totally late. Today is a late day. I reached here by like 9:15, and then because in the morning itself, things were going delaying. So that's why I thought, okay, yeah, that things were delayed. That's okay. So I hope I'm going to have a chillax drive back, 6:34 to start from here. So 7:30, 8 o'clock I'll be there at home. So it's a Friday, tomorrow I don't need to come anywhere. That's why I thought, okay, I can just chillax. And really, morning I was not in a complete fit situation to really do any work. But still I was there. I mean, that is the idea, to be there and do whatever you can, do the best you can. Some days, you are not 100% in. So then from there, I picked up, I needed to finish some stuff. So towards the end of the day, I was like, yeah, I'm fully active now. So yeah, that's how to do it. Sometimes, when you start, right from the get-go, you will be able to. Sometimes you won't. I mean, everybody understands that. And if somebody is saying, okay, yeah, you should be completely in agile every second of the day, that's not going to happen. Everybody knows that. So it was, I was sitting around in the room because there was nobody else there. Both of the guys are out. One guy took the 5-4, so he left yesterday. And another guy, he took yesterday afternoon. It's the evening. He went to Jersey. So nothing much. Just me. Even whether I am going to sit there and I'm going to, scream out loud or sleep, nobody cares. Everybody knows that, yeah. Everybody's like that. It's a cool environment. I like that. Man. Like I always say, I can go. This is one of the advantages I tell people. See, I can go home anytime. Even if I don't go home, even if I go somewhere else, right now driving, all the way, I'm going to just drive to Chicago, There's only one thing I need, a little more gas. Oh my God, my gas is almost on the empty side. I just got out of the gas station, but that's okay. I saw this, but I thought, okay, probably I'll be able to reach there. If not, I can take gas from Delafield, but that's a nice gas station. But I got down to, so see, it's all planned up. Chillax and drive. Chillax and drive. Chillax and drive. Oh. Chillax and drive and chillax and drive well now. I need to move some of these videos from Ustream to YouTube because Ustream will delete it. Some of my first videos probably are gone. It is a quite cool day. It's 69 degrees what it says, but but I don't, because of the wind factor, which is not going to be measured by the thermometer in this car, the wind chill is making it feel like what, maybe 10 degrees down. So it's quite cool. Yeah, I like that. Not bad. Going into the right cross lane, all the fast goers can go. I'm going to be relaxed. Slowly taking my sandwich. See, when I chillax and drive, I can eat my sandwich. Those guys make some heck of a sandwich. Not the Subway. I guess you guys can hear me eating. I'm not increasing any speed, guys. Past me. I'm the right line guy tonight. I'm chill and right. I love myself like a boy. I don't know what I just said. Everybody, are you guys excited about the Game of Thrones? The next one? Oh my goodness. You should understand. Oh my God. There's still sandwich bar sitting in my hand. Lena Headley. I think it will be this episode, the Sunday episode that's coming in. I think Lena Headley is going to take a nude walk. They didn't initially get the permission to shoot that scene, so it is in this season. Then it seems Croatian authorities gave the permission to actually do that in public. She need to walk nude. Ah! Well, she kind of old though, but still, considering the character's viciousness, all through the thing, where she, really screwed up the life of many people. Yeah, time for payback. She's Cersei Lannister or Baratheon or whatever you call it. Fantastic, man. Game of Thrones, I don't know how many people actually been following me on my Facebook and who's going to watch this, because some of the people who watch me this, they are not even anywhere around. Because so I'm not going to say anything anymore about that. This show had been in some other place. Wow, fantastic shot. I just looked at the camera. I don't look into camera at all, because the light is coming from behind me. What a fantastic shot. But I am excited about this Game of Thrones, because when the show began, and after the first season, I told, this show is going to go with two girls. Don't expect any guys to succeed in this. Okay? Then people are like, Rob Stark is going to become the king, eventually he will become that. I said, Rob Stark? Okay, I don't know about Rob Stark, whether he's going to become a king or the king of the north or king in the underworld. I don't care. But the story is completely in the hands of two girls, Sansa Stark and Arya Stark. And that's what I wrote to my friend recently. Arya Stark is going to become a storm. She herself will not be able to control. That's where the story is going. I like that. I kind of predicted this is the way it's going to go. Maybe they are going to change. I don't know what is there in the next one, because I'm not a good at big predictions. But looks like that's where these two girls are going to be the survivors of this whole ordeal. They are going through this family, and the Stark family. One of these Stark girls eventually is going to become the queen of the Seven Kingdoms, one of them. Or, there is another alternate route we can go. Because there is only one person who has the military power to invade Westeros and, hold on to it. That is Daenerys Targaryen, the dragon girl. But her idea about, Westeros kind of is evolving right now. Then, who has the capacity to do anything like that? Somebody need to come out and say, okay, that person is not the real, not what he thinks he is. That is Jon Snow. Jon Snow. That I kind of gave that report to one of my friend, and she didn't respond about that, because Jon Snow. Okay, where did Jon Snow came from? Jon Snow is the bastard son of Ned Stark. And Ned Stark, he went on for a war, and after the war, and the war was for what? Because his sister got kidnapped by one of these Targaryens, and they all went for a war, and during the war, this guy had an affair with a woman, and then he came with that child. That's the story. But But Targaryen kidnapped his sister, and they were away for a while. And he came with the kid and kept the kid as his own. There is a fantastic chance that Mr. Jon Snow is half Targaryen and half Stark. He probably is born out of a relationship, an incestual relationship between the Targaryen who kidnapped, Evelyn, Levina Stark, the sister of Ned Stark. In that case, he's a dragon. He is another guy who can control the dragons. There you go. That's where things are going to get twisted. Either he should get killed by a dragon, or he should completely control the dragons. But Daenerys Targaryen, she already have a kingdom. She don't need another kingdom. But as far as Jon Snow is concerned, he's going to get that kingdom. That means he can become the Westeros. None of the others are going to contest him. Whether it is Arya Stark or Sansa Stark or nobody is going to contest him when he is going to become the king of, the 7 kingdoms. So, that is the third option. Let us see how it all going to evolve. Other than these three options, there is nobody else going to become the king in the Westeros. These three, one of these three is going to become the king or queen of the 7 kingdoms. Daenerys Targaryen will not become the queen of Westeros. That is 120% sure now. Oh my God, I'm burping. See, when I'm going slow, all the people are getting in front of me. Get in front of me. I don't care. I don't care. And when they are behind me, they will curse me. Then they get in front of me. I don't know whether they are showing me fingers. I don't see it. And I don't even care, even if they are showing me fingers. That is a Toyota Camry driven by an Indian guy. He's driving decently. Usually Indian guys are like, get in front of you, show you fingers. So that is the story of Game of Thrones. So, but I don't think Game of Thrones got more than one more season to come. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know where this guy is going to go. George R.R. Martin, it's all going to be new stuff he need to write in the next season. So, and he saying okay, there is another book coming. So, where are things going to be? I don't know. I really don't know. Like many people, it's all predictions. But, when something goes in one direction, everybody is actually assuming things. They come out with their own theories. The same way I also did. I actually came out with my own theories about this. And my theory is about, say, 70 to 75% right. But that 25% wrong is a heck of a wrong. I thought Robb Stark is going to survive one more season. The Red Wedding is going to be the next season. That was one of my predictions. I said Red Wedding will not happen now. And it happened. And King Joffrey is dead. That was something which I said, okay, it may not happen now because he need to be there for some more time. He didn't. He just died. Which, even though it was there in the book, I still said, okay, it's going to be delayed. They can prolong it. Because if they prolonged it, they could have had another 2 seasons. But instead, they are going for the, 6th season end. I thought this is going to be there for at least 8 seasons. 4 books, 8 seasons. That's what I thought they are going to do it. Kanmani neeyan karam pidicha kannugaleendinu vere eniki kannugaleendinu vere. here right behind there are a bunch of trees. There is a place where cop can hide. He's not there. See, there's a no U-turn sign, I don't think, you guys can see at all. Here. This is where from there you won't see. If you reach there, I'm in the radar and he will catch me. But he's not there now. That means either he went after somebody or he's not there at all. He went for the weekend. Yesterday we have seen them there. Yesterday we have seen him pulling over somebody ahead of us. So that's why we missed it there. Today I don't know where he is. See? So that's what I'm going to do. This weekend, a lot of my cleanings are going to start this weekend. I'm going to clean my house to almost to the mint condition. Here is another one. He probably is here. No, he's not here. I think they all went home for the weekend. Anyway, I'm in speed limit, so I don't need to worry about it. So, everybody, rock your body. Back straight back. Look at these guys. They're going to, spoil my party. See, now I need to pass them. Yeah, they're going too slow. Those dudes are so very slow. I gotta pass them. I need to turn this heat a little on because I'm kind of feeling cold. Bit on the colder side. I'm gonna completely slow down there. Oh my God, I like the surroundings. See, fields, wavy fields, moving behind me, kind of getting poetic. The Lonely Poet is kind of getting poetic. Well, yeah, I was saying, I need to clear all the things because starting from this Monday, I have one more week from then for everything to be in order. Then afterwards, I don't think I will even get any time to even wink. It's going to be a heck of a week. Next week, I need to chalk down all these things, square everything away, because Monday, not this coming Monday, the next Monday, it's going to be 1 month of fasting going to start. So yeah, I'm going to be completely gone from there. You won't even see me this show. This show is over. Then after 1 month, I'll restart it. Oh, I think my calculation was absolutely adamantly right. This is Johnson Creek. I probably will be able to reach Delafield. Conemaugh, then Delafield. It's about 14 miles from here, and this says 33 miles. Can get down here and thing, but here it can become like Westeros, it's a mall area. I don't want to really get down in the mall area because there's a Shell gas station too there. Okay, I'm going to take a little risk. Anyway, I'm totally see. This is why I'm saying. See, being single got this advantage. I can take that risk. What is going to happen? I may run out of gas. Then I have to, pimp a ride to the nearest gas station from some guy who may stop or may not stop. Oh, what the heck? But if I were a married guy with a child, I am, 1,000 different other thoughts will come. What if? Man, there's a lot of vehicles coming from left and right now. I told you this mall thing is the mall cop. I think I should become a mall cop. I love malls. But I don't love most of the crowd there. These teeny weeny kids, teeny weeny pencil-like teenagers, they will mess your mind up. They ask you thousands of questions, and if you try to answer them, oh yeah, then you're done. They will ask you money. They will ask you for cigarettes. They will ask you for beer. But even if you give them money, they will not be able to go and get cigarettes or beer. I was like, why are you asking me? Anyway. But mall environment, I like that. A lot of shops and things like that. I can just do a lot of window shopping, hang out here and there, eat some food. When this guy flatlines, that is a signature. Okay, it goes down to something like about 15. Below 15, it is a flat line. That flat line means, okay, you better get gas. But then it is going to go into the reserve. It's like only about half a gallon remains, that's what it means. Still shows 30 miles, so it will be another 10 or 12 miles to Delafield. So I'll be able to comfortably reach Delafield. But that's my calculation. For your information, it took 5 attempts for me to pass business mathematics. Oh my God. I'm a disaster when it comes to math and statistics. Oh my goodness. are these guys going anyway? These guys are all slow. Everybody's. I think the slow drivers are all coming in this time. I think I should come late. So I take that 5-4. 5-4 means okay. 1 week you work 5 days. Next week you work 4 days. Make 80 hours, and so that you can take your Friday off. That's called 5 and 4. These guys are really, really wicked weird. Come on, guys, get out of my way. Or, drive fast. Now you guys are bringing me down to almost the speed limit. I don't like that. Okay? The guy behind me kind of gave up on me and everybody else. He may be cursing me along with all those guys in front. And it is an older guy, see? Even old people are driving faster than me now. Damn. There are plenty of cars. Oh my God. It's like a massive car rally now. We are all coming. Yeah, I'm kind of having, I am having, wonderful thoughts in my mind, which I would love to speak aloud, but, not now. Time have not come for me. Time have not come for me to speak out loud about the thoughts in my mind. That is a famous poem, I mean, not in English. It's not even a translation. The words are mine, but the tune it's actually written by Kumar Rasha. No relationship with my family. It goes like the Anupama Kripa Nidhi Akila Bandavan Sakya Dinadevan Tanka Resmi Churi Nalil Uttara Madhura Puri Kuttama I forgot. I used to remember the first part very, very. We had that poem, Karna. Anupama Kripanite Akila Bandhavan Sakya Dinadevan Tanka Resmi Chudi Nalil. സമയമായില്ല പോലും സമയമായില്ല പോലും ക്ഷമയന്റെ ഹൃദയത്തിൽ it's about this the life of this prostitute, you know. She goes to this divine person and asks him, like, she loves him, but he's a divine person. He don't have sex with her, and she continuously go every time, you know. She comes to him and he says that he thinks that it's not the time, it's not time, it's not my time. It's not the time. Samayama illa polum, samayama illa polum, shamayante. Okay, yeah, it's not time. It's not at patience, practice patience, something like that. Then the story is, Karuna. That means, okay, eventually one day she gets all kind of, STDs and all those kind of diseases. Oh my God, what is going on there? It is a motorbike cop. He's looking at me. Well, he can look at me. Unfortunately, dude, I don't have any gap to go to the next lane. Yeah, eventually she gets all kind of diseases. Her body is completely filled with all these kind of sores and with pus and blood and everything, maggots, bitten body, That time he comes. I don't care anything about your body. It is that heart that matters. That is the idea, fundamentally. But I don't know, I forgot really. Okay. In between, here is a funny thing. I just made up the last part, which I just said. I think that is the end of that poem. I totally forgot. Because it was like, I remember the first time I'm hearing is my sister reciting this poem. I think I'll figure out what is the original end of that with this thing. The end I just made it up. I'll ask my brother. I think my older brother clearly remembers all these things. Or I will call my sister. She will remember it. But he comes, at that time. But I don't know what he asked for. He's not asking for sex. That's pretty sure. She's like a Devadasi. Devadasis are like old times. They are temple dwellers. They live in the temple. They clean up the temple. They clean the inside part of the temple, outside and everything. They don't go in front of people, a lot of people. They are, destined like that. It's like, people,